What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, bringing you another great KaBar knife with another dangler. Alright, so I'm not crazy about the dangler, but I am crazy about this. This is the KaBar Small Heavy Duty Bowie, right? This thing, I mean, it's 13 inches long, it's 7.5-inch blade, and this is the small, 7.5-inch blade, 1/4 inches thick. I believe it's 1085 high carbon, typical, you know, KaBar, that rubber style, rounded grip. It's got the lanyard hole and da-da-da-da-da, it's black. This thing is great. A little thing about this knife, it was discontinued. So this is an absolute collector's piece. I've had this for a bunch of years. It's one of my older knives. And I'm showing you because they're still found. You can still pick one up. Either somebody had in their collection that they had hanging around, or some stock that was just sitting around and somebody found it in a warehouse and they're going to sell them. You find this blade, you buy it. You can't, it's just, you can't find a better small Bowie than this one right here, the KaBar. The edge on this thing is beautiful. It is held up so well over time. I mean, this is years old, and I have used it for everything. I even cut away a plastic slide off a kid's swing set using this knife, and I've never had to retool this edge. This edge is factory. This is years old factory edge. So what I want to do is I want to take this, you know, collector's piece and go hang it somewhere and show you what it looks like on my wall, because it's not something that you want to put any use to. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna go use it, so let's go use it. All right, so I'm going to show you this thing because even if you can't find the small, you'll get an idea of what the large will be like, just bigger. So does it chop? Let's see. I've had it forever, and it chops. The thing, the great part about this is that heel right there. That heel gives you such a great OK style grip that it makes swinging this thing so brutally easy. So does it chop? Yeah, it chops. That's not even a question. Does the edge hold up? You tell me. Let's see if we can get that in the sun. Really nice. That edge is flawless. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's do some more. Come on, let's go quick with it. I said quick. See how fast I got back here? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my 1-inch forest to show you what a nice clean cut looks like. And after chopping and after cutting using the same part of the blade, that center of the blade, we are going to do a little shaving here. And I mean, there's little tiny knots on this thing where with some blades you kind of get hung up a little bit. This one, I'm never hung up. Let's see if we can get right in the middle of the airwalk here. So I'm gonna give you some. Oh, I was gonna give you some nice big fat ones, but when you're talking about a thick blade, there's a lot of weight behind it, and well, you get the gist of it. It's pretty badass. So this thing is an absolute smasher, cutter, killer, destroyer of all type knife. I'm not worried about the handle loosening because this thing is just on there. Now it is a clip point, but look how round that clip point is up top, man. That's a nice thick knife. Let's see. And that edge is masterfully done, right? Nice harder woods, and it goes through it like it's a construction piece on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Just awesome. This thing, it's just a beast of a knife. So let's see if we can get a little bit of this down here. Then you go raw because it's really, really cool. This is one of those throw anything at it, it's going to survive type knives. Now, you see it's got some crap on it. Yeah. And just like that, go right in between the scrub marks. You can see that nice clean spot now. Here's another, because this thing, the coating on this, here, let's see if we can get it nice and clean. The coating on this is held up for years. I mean, years, and I've been using it. So kudos to KaBar for putting a coating on here that really sticks with the time and holds on for a lot of crap that it goes through. Let's see. Whoa, it's awesome. So you know what? I want to go chuck it. I got distracted. Paint can. Yeah. Okay, so like I don't know, 90% of the knives I throw, this is not a throwing knife. But, you know, we're going to throw it anyway. You know, I don't know why I just don't invest in a bunch of throwing knives and go out here and throw them. Maybe I like the challenge. Maybe I'm cheap. I don't know, but we're going to throw this one anyway. So let's go 5 yards and see if we can, yeah, we'll get the tip around there. It was even though it went in, it was an awkward throw. It's really, really weird. I don't know if I got lucky. I'm going to back up half a step and, well, I don't know. I'll tell you what. I was throwing the last one I threw was like a cheapy blade, you know, not meant for throwing. And I was throwing the hell out of it, and it was a whole lot of fun, right? And this one, while it throws well, it doesn't excite me. Maybe because it's not a piece of crap. So I get more excited when a piece of crap does something good. So what I want to do though is I want to back up to 7 yards and see if I can hit it. I don't know. The weight for throwing on this is so much different. Okay, let me back up here. Well, I'm glad I backed up to 7 yards because that thing flew back 5. So we are going to try that again. Hey. All right, so that put a smile on my face. That's 7 yards throwing the KaBar Small Heavy Bowie. I could end it here and you guys would probably be satisfied knowing what it can and can't do. You'd be able to equate it to what the large one would probably do, which you could still find for sale. But I think we should chop down one of these little trees here. Yeah, you do too? Good, let's do it. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hit one of these little trees over here, and with this little buoy, this little KaBar, I'm gonna see if we can't take one down, and this is how we're gonna end our video. So I think you guys have me. Hello. This is a pretty good sized tree here. It's tall. So so we are going to, you like a little wiggle? That's how I prepare. That's pretty good. I don't know if you could tell from that angle, but it's doing a number on this little tree here. And it's getting ready. It's getting ready, people. It got ready. So let's close out. This is the KaBar Small Heavy Bowie, or Heavy Small Bowie, however you say it. It's really, really great. And if you have the opportunity to find one of these, I would suggest you do it and you pick it up. It's incredible. It's a great knife. I mean, I didn't think I was going to be able to hit that 7-yard throw. It's just, the balance is a little weird. But man, that thing threw with no problem. So if you enjoy a good sturdy knife that you can hurl around the yard, this is it. If you want something that's going to cut anything, this is it. If you want something that's going to remain sharp and remain good looking, this is it. If you want something that's going to increase in value, this is it. If you want something a little bigger, this isn't it. Go with the heavy large Bowie. But here's the thing, they don't make this. So if you want this, you have to find this. Now, it's not impossible. These are out there. I know, because I have one. Of course, I bought it when they were still making them. But they're still out there, because if I have one, other people have one, and not everybody knows that they're increasing in value, so they'd be willing to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure if you did a little search on the internet, you can probably find this. If you do, grab it, because obviously somebody doesn't know what they have and they're getting rid of a gem. Actually, it's not a gem, it's a knife. But the thing is fantastic. The grip is okay, it's a round grip, but you see these little round things right here? You can take some rubber like washers, round ones, and stick them in there, and it actually improves the grip. It's a really good way. I don't know if that's why they make these, so you can do your own thing, because I'm sure that's what they thought of when they put it in. They said, hey, let's put some grooves in there so people can make this knife better on their own and not us do it. But it really does. It really works. It's the KaBar. I mean, it's awesome. It works. The knife is fantastic, just like me. I'm Donnie B all day, and until next knife.